Okay, Chargers, you can be seated. All right, so I'm Mike Milioti. I'm your proud principal here at JM Robinson Middle School, and I'm very excited to share this milestone opportunity with you guys. So before we get started, let's just take a minute. Let's get all the excitement out of the way. Let's give them a standing round of applause. Go ahead, get it out of the way. I know you're not doing it. Go ahead. We can probably keep going, but we'll stop there. Thanks, guys. So parents, like I said to start, this is a milestone moment for them, but it's also a milestone moment for you and your family. I remember having a Zoom meeting with you when you were entering the J. Robinson as a parent orientation. We didn't do it our traditional way, but we told you we'd partner with you and we'd shepherd them through middle school, and we did it. All right, so kudos to you for supporting your children and for getting them to this very place where they are positioned to have nothing but success and hopefully significance here in the future. Students, this is more for you than for your parents, but I really am going to talk to you about just a couple of ideas that I want to leave you with, because this is my last opportunity, okay? So you've been an outstanding class for the last 3 years. You've taught all of us a lot, more than we probably needed to know or wanted to know. But we did learn a lot from you, right? Just like we hope that you learned a lot from us. We couldn't be more proud of you, and you will always be a Charger. So the things you learned at J. Robinson will always stay with you, whether you're going to AK or Providence, another high school, and then through life and in college, okay? So the 3 things that I really want to focus on are survival. It's really just 3 words: survival, success, or significance, right? And having a path of one of those 3, and what does it really look like? So let's start with survival. So survival might look like you come to school, you do some of your work, you try not to break too many rules, you do the minimum to graduate, you go to class, you do enough to get by, kind of have an attitude of indifference maybe, and it's just survival. May or may not go to college, and the rest of your life may be about survival thereafter. And what I would push for is you to think beyond that. Because for me, what I want for you is happiness, right? And I know your parents in the audience want happiness for you too. And survival, I don't necessarily think is going to lead you to ultimate happiness, which is a great goal for you. So I'm going to challenge you today to think a little bit beyond just survival and consider success and even significance. So let's talk about success. And before I even talk about it, I think it's important to note that success is not something to be belittled. It's great. All of us want success. It brings us joy. It brings us happiness. It's something we all want to experience and feel. So success might be you're average or above average. You follow the rules at your school. You play sports. You're in a club. You go to college. Your family's proud of you. You do what's expected. You get involved. You graduate. And again, I don't want to minimize success, because success is a really, really great thing, and we all strive for it every day. But every person should make a goal to at least try to entertain the idea of being significant. And I believe that each of you in this auditorium has the potential to be significant in whatever you dedicate yourself to. So let's talk about significance for a minute, okay? So it's being important. It's standing out above everyone else. It's standing beside those that are important to you and cheering them on. It's promoting them in a way that they won't be forgotten. It's practicing whatever you love until you're perfect at it or strive for perfection. You do what's right. You don't just play sports or in a club, but you're the captain. You impact others. You have a positive influence. You're noteworthy. You find something to believe in. You find your niche, and you continue to hone it and hone it and hone it until it is your craft. So my goal for you is to think about ways that you can continue to strive for significance. And that starts when you leave here today, right? Because tomorrow is really day 1. Tomorrow, even though there is a school day, you really are high schoolers, okay? And that starts your path on that road to significance. And I'm confident, really confident, that you guys can be significant in whatever you strive to do with your life if you give 110% because you're surrounded by people in this auditorium today that have prepared you and will support you. There's not one person here that will help you be the best you that you could be. Your teachers have done that throughout your time at J. Robinson. They have prepared you in 6th and 7th and certainly in 8th to take the next steps in your life, whether that be in high school, early college, middle college, whatever you choose to be. So in closing, I promise you that you guys have a ton of potential because we've seen it every single day in the hallways, maybe more often than we want to, right? And oftentimes we see it up there on that PowerPoint that you guys saw when you were waiting for them to come in. Did you see all the state championships and accolades and conference championships that these kids in this auditorium won? It's just evidence to what I'm speaking to. So I'm confident we have a future valedictorian, captains, doctors, lawyers, teachers, actors, dancers. We have future great parents right here. And I think parents, more importantly, I know we've got a lot of future scholarship dollars. That was supposed to make you laugh, but clearly it fell away. I appreciate that, by the way. Thanks. In closing, guys, continue to make the right decision because you guys have proven that you can do that in time. And honestly, I just look forward to what the future holds for you. We had a student that spoke that's recently going to graduate from Providence that was with us. She's on her way to East Carolina, and we're really excited for her. And I have another former Charger who's going to come up and speak and give you a little words of wisdom about what high school may hold. She is on her way to Georgia Tech to study computer science. And Nalini Dutt, please come up.
Thank you, Mr. Milioti. And hello, students and parents. I am Nalini Dutt, and I'm a graduating senior at Archangel High School, which some of you will be attending soon. Now back to you, who we are all here for today. You made it. You're minutes away from leaving middle school and about to step into the best years of your school career. How do you feel? Nervous? Excited? Ready for the ceremony to get over with? Congratulations, class of 2027, for completing such a significant milestone in your lives. During these years, you've gained not only in knowledge, but also as a person. You've made new friends, met amazing teachers, and learned how to pursue different challenges. When I was your age, I remember sitting exactly where you are right now. And I was thinking, high school seems so different, such a different place, such a different way of living. I mean, the only high school I knew was High School Musical. And let me tell you, high school is nothing like that. But it can be. If you want to start an entire ensemble during lunch, you can. If you want to start a club from ground up, you can. It just takes one person, and the person could be you. High school is a whole different ballpark. You'll have so many new experiences that at times they may overwhelm you. But don't shy away from them. Those experiences are the heart of learning, and they're required for you to grow as a person. Take those risks. High school is full of them, and you're not quite in the real world yet, so take those precious chances while you can. Be okay with failing and learn from your mistakes. I can almost guarantee that you'll fail at least one adventure, but don't let that be the end. Just think of it as a little bump in the road. The idea of failure is daunting and scary, but that's completely understandable. I mean, it could be from the high standards you set for themselves or the fear of criticism or judgment from others. But embrace failure. Learn from your mistakes and take those steps, no matter how small, to overcome it. Take those steps and embrace the unknown with the courage to fail. The learning from failing is exponentially higher than when you succeed. And the benefits from failing is way more than when you succeed in a goal or adventure that you take on. While you may not remember everything I just said, just remember one thing. Have the courage to fail. And finally, even though my brother told me not to say this, I want to give a shout out to Rahul Dutt, who's sitting right there right now. Congratulations and congratulations to all you J.M. Robinson Chargers. Finally, I would like to introduce Chiaki Chen and Jack Gillespie to the stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming to our promotion ceremony. My name is Jackie Chen. We are standing here today after a 3-year-long journey at JMR The start of our middle school journey feels like only yesterday. Sixth grade was certainly a unique experience. We started middle school virtual and online due to COVID-19, only seeing people's black screens, foreheads, and an occasional ceiling fan. We also had a million internet problems. I may or may not have used that excuse when I wasn't paying attention, but I know I wasn't the only one.
Starting middle school with these circumstances in an unusual environment made it difficult to find your craft. So I'm glad I met so many great people over the past 3 years. I met some of my best friends at JMR, and I know the same is true for all of you. At the end of the 6th grade year going into 7th, the transition back to normal school was difficult. We all remember the struggles of the masks, the way they made your face all itchy and you couldn't understand what anyone was saying, and you always had to catch your breath. It was a rough time.
And in 7th grade, we were recovering from the virtual year. We finally met our classmates and friends in person. We even got to cut open sand sharks. We made the entire school smell of seafood. We finally were able to join clubs, and I thank the many directors of these clubs for making it possible. I joined our school musical and show choir team. We also had many opportunities to join academic clubs like speech and debate. I met so many of my friends there in these clubs.
This 8th grade year was just as amazing. From Go for the Gold to the field trip to Disney, there have been lots of positive moments throughout the year. Being a part of that football team the past 2 years was great, and I know that other student athletes share a similar experience. Therefore, I would like to thank coaches and other members of the school who made athletics possible.
We would now like to thank the teachers on our end of the hallway.
The teachers have molded me into the absolute academic weapon I am today. They prepared me for the next level of my academic journey.
Miss Casper, you were such a nice teacher who always created a nice, friendly environment in class. You were always upbeat, even on Monday mornings when everyone else was still asleep.
Ms. Brunn, I know I drove you up the wall half the time, but you were an amazing teacher who taught me so much this year.
Miss Pierce always made science interesting and made sure we knew and understood everything, and I mean everything we learned in science. You made sure all of us would succeed in our tests and our end-of-year exam, and we did.
Mr. Runkle taught me a lot about old random dudes from the 1600s. But seriously, I learned a lot about American history this year. Mr. Runkle is a great teacher with a great music taste, but a not so great jump shot.
Miss Pate, I always look forward to my 4th block with you. You taught us so much in math and challenged us. You humored us when we were so certain you or the answer book was wrong, even when we were the ones that were wrong.
I had Mr. Lampert in 7th grade, and he was an amazing teacher. He helped me develop useful skills and had a great sense of humor. And I know your 8th grade students this year definitely also appreciate this. Thank you, Mr. Lampert.
And even though neither of us had either of you, thank you, Mr. Record and Miss Sneaky, for everything you have done for your students and helping them in math for the future. But all of this wouldn't have been possible without our principal, Mr. Milioti, and our administrator, Miss Thompson. They made sure that our middle school years were the best they could be, providing us with many different opportunities.
And finally, we would like to thank our parents. The start of middle school was tough, so I would like to thank our parents for always being there, pushing us hard, because they wanted the best for us. It's hard to sum up 3 amazing years of our lives in a short speech. So I think I speak for all of us when I say, thank you, JMR.
Thank you, and now we would like to welcome Miss Brunton to the podium.
Good afternoon, I'm Miss Brunton. Will the following students please stand in recognition of their achievement in English language arts? Nandana Ramesh. We're just going to let them all stand and then we'll stay standing, please. Ava Kim. Luke Runyon. Lincoln Roosh. Worship T.P. Reddy. And Jessica Edwards.
The following students please stand for Miss Jealous, Mr. Lampert's English Language Arts. Cheyenne March, Alex Zhang, Ella Portales Huerta, Adam Scoville, Rivka Rutledge Batros, Asish Bandanatum, Alex Lynn, Molly Hartnett,
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Casper. Will the following students please stand in recognition for their achievement in ELA? Catherine Wu, Angela Lee, Harshita Rapala, Ani Babimane, Matthew Kai, and Arush Nadaraji.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Miss Miki, and I will be announcing the math awards for Miss Arnold and myself because our team was split between two ceremonies. So, if I call your name, please stand up and stay standing. The math awards for Miss Arnold's class go to Olivia Kelly, Beglar Vespiteri, Abeku Namiki, Amelia Singh, Ari Makesh, and Audrey Switzer. The math awards for my homeroom are Justin Levy and Sydney Bryant.
Good afternoon. I am Mrs. Pate, and I'm here to announce the Student Academic Achievement Awards for my students in math. Please stand when your name is called. Ashlyn King, Madison Farino, Chiaki Chin, Max Lewis, Colin Baverka, Hunter Rooch.
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Record, here to recognize my students in achievement in mathematics. Please stand when you hear your name. Sean Tiagarajan, Jacob Montoya, Gianna Rodriguez Hernandez, Aida Wally, Fiorella Escatini Lohr, and Sean Hawkins.
And I'm back for science. All right, so the science awards for my team are Miles Toff, please stand up, Teresa Gwynn, Grady Sabin, Olivia Day, Hayden Zinlowski, Maya Azubik, Hasti Parmar, and Jason Renville.
I'm Susan Pierce, and I'm here to present the Science Awards. Will you please stand and hold your applause when your name is called? Diana Onsipovich, Matthew Klutz, Samantha Soden, Carter Williams, Sai Mudium, Catherine Wu, Divya Sankoli, Allison Zhao, Anna Joe, Abhinav Balamurgan, Cooper Sugg, and Latifa Asimova.
I'm going to award my students for social studies. Please stand when I call your name and hold your applause till the end. Matthew Walker, Isabella Donofrio, Ethan Asamoah, Anaya Ellison, Lucy Kwan, Nick Mentavalos, Nicholas Hitchman, and Maddie Benchnak.
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Runkle. I'll be announcing awards for social studies. Please stand when your name is called. Asahe Lawani, Lauren Hayden, Kyla McKenzie,
Jack Roman, Taylin Holnagel, Gabriel Sauls, Karan Patel, Tate Lewis, Darsh Shah, Chaturya Tangaturi, Johan Sham, and Savannah Brown. We will now proceed to our certificates, going by homeroom, beginning with Miss Brunton's homeroom. Jad Abdul Rahman. If you'll hold your applause for once we get through everybody, thank you. Sanskriti Agrawal, Mithran Balamurigan, Anvita Barun, Sawyer Bozzard, Savannah Brown, Madison DeMena, Sanvi Gadum, Michael Garden, Ricky Garman, Aiden Graham, Adrian Gutierrez, Sean Hawkins, Arya Magesh, Nandana Ramesh, Ishwar Remkumar, Jake Roby, Lincoln Roosh, Gabriel Sauls, Johan Sham, Jalen Stevenson, Isaiah Taylor, Wei Wong, and Liam Williams. For Ms. Casberg's homeroom, Sair Andrews, Abhinav Balamurigan, Josephine Vaughn, Devdarsh Balasubramanian, Anik Babimane, Kaylin Brathwaite, Chiaki Chen, Vijay Chopra, Grayson Cox, Aubrey De Leon, Bannon Dolph, Rahul Dut, Yulia Melnitska, Saicharan Mudiam, Quinton Posey, Jane Prim, Henry Riddle, London Ross, Hunter Roosh, Jocelyn Siegel, Abhinav Telugu, Eva Tawari, Evelyn Chayati, Colin Vaverka, Corinne Wise, Catherine Wu, Sonia Zhang, Allison Zhao.
From Mr. Lamford's homeroom, Ava Andre, Varnika Bali, Jay Bolcom, Elijah Crennan, Prisha Daha, Ashley D. Felice, Simona Escobar, Rutvig Garagay, Ahana Gotgay, Molly Hartnett, Addie Henschel, Tyler Jackson, Alana Johnson, Tyler Carter, Alex Lynn, Andrew Mahaffey, Alex Mason, Audie Moore, Abeku Nyamache, Anna Olin, Grady Sabin, Delaney Santoro, Christopher Soto, Audrey Switzer, Bryce Taylor, Mason Telmanic, Matthew Walker, Mia Zhang, and Caden Zimslowski. From Miss Miki's homeroom, Fabian Acosta Valverde, Roberto Bailan Nieto, Aziz Bandanatum, Michaela Briscoe, Sydney Bryant, Nolan Caskey, Giovanna de Moraes Machado, Otto Franco Zavallos, Chase Gelting, Liam Hancock, Bella Jenkins, Jaden Jenner, Abby Keuchel, Tatiana Konovalenko, Lucy Kwan, Justin Levy, Lauren Long, Isabella Morales, Nick Mentavalos, Jesus Montana Jimenez, Javon Palmer, Anna Polachuk, Andres Peralta Wanderaga, Sebastian Ray Sanchez, Alejandro Rosas Camacho, Alistair Sibilia, Carson Springs, Josiah Strait, Brinley Uriart, Luis Valadez, Thomas Valencia Perez, Luis Villarreal Meneses, Addison Wynn, and Ella Wood.
For Ms. Pate's homeroom, Mark Kojakari, Colin Fisher, Jack Gillespie, Anya Goyle, Taylin Holnagel, Ashrith Iyer, Sophie Jennings, Anna Joe, Tarini Kakarla, Ava Kim, Ashlyn King, Varun Koluri, Max Lewis, Ava Lieber, Kyla McKenzie, Adnan Nasir, Akul Negi, Harshita Rapala, Divya Sankoli, Sanvi Sawant, Darsh Shah, Bob Shee, Cooper Sloan, Cooper Sugg, Warship T.P. Reddy, Maxime Viktorov, Emily Wong, Grace Zhao, From Miss Pierce's homeroom, Grace Allen. Diana Osipovich. Jesse Ballister Rodriguez. Sujal Bizora. Joshua Broadnax. Matthew Kai. Jessica Edwards. Akpermet Ermambatova. Wei Chung Fan. Wei Xing Fan. Wei Ying Fan. Madison Carino. Jacob Gaines. Rudrani Ghoshal. Landon Gordon. Lauren Hayden. Bella Hatley. Zachary Hodnett. Matthew Klutz. Tate Lewis. Angela Lee. Arush Natarajan. Harrison Picard. James Reed. Jana Rodriguez Hernandez. Ria Suddananthan. Fiorella Escatini Lord. Adam Scoville. Alexander Whitman. From Mr. Record's homeroom, Lubina Ahmed. Taylor Aquino. Latifa Asimova. Isaac Barber. Marissa Behrens. Shane Bell. Jaden Brathwaite. Ariana Douglas. Sujay Datla. Cora Dillard. Surav Gandavarapu. Evan Gotro. Alexander Itriago. Bennett Jason. Hunter Karamanidis. Beckham Kirby. Kira Kolchanova. Jackson Latta. Giovanni Luisa. Cameron Lundgren. Stephen Mbaka. Lakshmi Aishwarya Peritala. Aryan Kawar. Alexander Rankin. Jack Roman. Luke Runyon. Isaac Smith. Braden Suggs. Chachuria Tenguturi. Sham Tiagarajan. Aida Wali. Caleb Wilson. And introducing Mr. Runkle's homeroom, Vishnu Aboy. Jaylee Agnew. Aditya Agrawal. Angelina Aranina. Vishnu Chilukuri. Gavin Hassel. Ian Helfing. Samuel Huang. Siddharth Koduri. Isahe Lawani. Tiago Mendoza Bellatini. Kenzie Mingle. Jacob Montoya. Juan Osa Altahona. Karan Patel. Juan Pablo Pava Nieto. Chase Payne. Harshita Rengadure. Melissa Roman. Sofia Rondon de Armas. Adam Rosenthal. Ayushi Sahu. Michael Santos. Kevin Schwingle. Sam Soden. Tatiana Stanku. Nandini Swain. Carter Williams. Reese Yagoda. And now I'd like to welcome Ms. Thompson up to the podium for our closing speech.
They're not this shy at school. I have never seen them walk so fast. All right, we made it, y'all. We made it. Yes. Middle school is hard. It is hard. It is hard for students. They get braces. They get homework. Who snapped what? And it's hard for parents. When do we step in versus when do we step out? Coupled with a world that was very, very different when our Chargers first came to middle school. The Charger community met through Zoom. As Chiaki mentioned, we saw a lot of foreheads, a lot of spinning fans, and a lot of LED lights. And despite all of the challenges in middle school, coupled with a global pandemic, our Chargers overcame the impossible. Students and staff worked tirelessly to lessen the negative impact on our children. Fast forward to today, and these Chargers are prepared for high school and beyond. Their future is bright because of the hard work and sacrifice of every single person in this room. I've learned that each grade cohort has a different personality, and this cohort of 8th graders displayed the utmost in character and value. They consistently demonstrated compassion towards others and a need to strive for a kinder community. They were hardworking and very steadfast in their beliefs. They are talented in all areas, from fine arts to academics, sports, and others. And it was really my honor and privilege to serve such a gifted group of children these last 3 years. And my next group of kids have very, very big shoes to fill. These students are a reminder to us that resilience and dedication matter. The students here today give hope to the many days to come, and our staff could not be more proud of them. Please help me congratulate our newest high schoolers of this community, as we are all richer because of them. dismissed by homeroom. And if you could meet your child outside of the auditorium, that would be wonderful. So the first group will be